Hi guys, it's Tiffany. I just want to come on here and do my first official video of my blog, I guess you could say, of my journey in turning 50. And talking with my job coach, she was like, Tiffany, you're so easy to talk to. You're relatable on all aspects of things, and you just have that personality. You should do it. So she challenged me to create a YouTube channel and just to document, what I have to say. And because I was telling her I wanted to do things for myself, for me that I've never done and scared to do, uh, because I'm turning 50, I decided now is the best time to do it. Why not now? And especially since we've been home, caught up. Yeah, as you can see, it's always something. I wanted to document my journey turning 50 this year. So I turned 50 in June this year, but I want to celebrate myself the entire year. Not to put away, my friends, family, boyfriend, or what loved ones, everything. But I also want to take the time to celebrate me. I want to celebrate me. Others can celebrate me as they wish, but nobody's going to celebrate you like you can. So that's why I call it Tiff Talks. I've been going through the names on what I wanted to call it. Got Tiffy, Tiff, Tiffany. No, it's kind of informal because I really don't have an agenda for whenever I'm coming on or what I'm going to talk about. But today is purposely to introduce myself and introduce my new YouTube channel, Tiff Talks. As you can see, it's very unfiltered, something that I've never done. So I'm going to be learning as I go. I don't have the right lighting. As you can see, I don't have the background. But I want you guys to go with me on that journey. I feel like I have a lot to say because I am a very behind the scenes person. I push people out there more than I even push myself. Not that I don't think that I can't do it. It's always that I've been, let them handle it, let them do it. Or, I don't want to be like others. And I think that's what stifled me from doing things. But this year is just something different. It's just something clicking in me this year. It's something about turning 50 because I'm at the half century mark, that I want to do things differently. I stepped out on faith about 6 years ago and moved away from home. I'm originally from San Antonio, but I moved to Dallas for my job. And that was the scariest thing for me because I've never been away from my family like that because we're very, very close. We're very, very close family. And I felt like that was the best thing for me. As I look back over it, that is the best thing that I did for me. And I felt myself grow. I see myself with growth. But we'll talk about all that. This is gonna be like a quick introduction, but I want you guys to go with me as I go on this journey. I don't know what this journey has for me this year, as we thought one thing last year at the beginning in January 2020, but by the end December 2020, things were not the same. And so I don't want to waste any time. I want to start things, as my pastor says here in Fort. I live in Fort Worth now. I moved. It's a big difference. Dallas, Fort Worth, big difference. If you're not from the area and don't understand, it's okay. But my pastor was saying that if we start something, we need to complete it. This is our season to complete things. And that's what I want to do. I want to start things and I also want to go into it. And my job coach challenged me last week to do this. I was like, it sounds great. I was a little hesitant, but I was like, you know what? No. She pushed me out there and she gave me the confidence to do this. So even if I have one subscriber or at least I know I will have at least 5 subscribers, my family and a few of my friends, so maybe about 10. But that's okay because I know that I have completed this journey. And you're like, Tiff, this is just January. We're just in the 3rd week of January. Why? Why do this now? Because if I didn't do it now, I wouldn't do it at all. So I had to do it today. I had to do it today. And just a little tidbits of things that I want you guys to know. Last year, towards like maybe when I started planning my 50th, because I started planning my 50th birthday party. I already started that. And then COVID happened. So I was like, well, what can I do differently to still get that enjoyment of turning 50 and making it a huge milestone? So we're going to go through, I'm going to take you guys on that travel, my thought process with that. You'll see the scenery may change. I'm going to get some background. The wardrobe is going to change, definitely, because I am a fashionista. I love doing different things. Hair, I'm rocking the fresh curls today. She's popping. Yeah, the curls are popping. But don't expect me to be serious all the time, especially I like to be silly and to have that platform, just to always have fun. But I just want to make sure that you guys follow me and in my journey, because I don't know what to expect. So we could be surprised together. But I do want you guys to know this. What I have planned. It's the first month of the new year. So as I was saying, I want to do something for myself every month this year. Even though my birthday's in January, and I'm sorry, in June, we're in January, but my birthday is in June. My celebration doesn't have to stop on June 25th. By the way, my birthday is June 24th. So I was like, it's a whole year, so I want to continue on up until the end of the year. So I said I'm going to celebrate myself each month. So for each month, I'm going to get something for me, specifically for me. Whether it's doing something out of the norm. So this is something out of the norm for me. So this is my gift to me of completion and going through that process of going outside my box. But I also have some other things that I want to do. And I may put out there, I may not. There's some things that, I need to keep to myself. I don't want to put my whole business in the internet world where it can't be deleted. But I promised myself that I'm going to do something each month for me, whether it is financially beneficial to me, materialistic, or whatever. I know that I want to do something for me. It may be small to you, but it's going to be huge to me because I'm doing it for me. I also want this to be a blessing for people to just to get out there and complete it. My pastor said that this is the season of completion. So if you start something, this is your season to be able to complete it. So if you have those dreams, go out and do those things. I started so many things and didn't see it to fruition. And I said, that stops now. So, which is why I want to do this channel. And that's why I call it Tiff Talks. In my job, I talk to a lot of agents and provide them guidance, as you could say, coaching. And this is the time that I provide coaching to myself because I've always put others first. Now it's time to put me first. And there's nothing wrong with that. No, I'm not saying to be selfish, but it's time to put me first. And one of the things that I'm putting me first is doing this YouTube channel. Could I have gone live on Facebook? Absolutely. But nobody has time. I'd rather do it on YouTube. So when you are scrolling through YouTube, hey, let me go see what Tiffany's talking about. So it may be something for you and it may not, but I'm trying to be that positive in this kind of negative world that we're living in. We just got through the elections. I'm not going to talk politics. That's one thing I'm not going to talk about is politics because people's views are different and people hold steadfast to that. And that's not what we're going to do. This is going to be a positive, upbeat conversation. It may be long. It may be 30 minutes. It may be 15 minutes, or it may be 20 minutes. Heck, I don't know. I just talk. And I don't know too many strangers. Let me put it out there like that. I don't mind having conversations of different topics or anything like that. But today, I just wanted to be light and very, you know, informative as well. Because I want you guys to get to know me as a person and not just, you know, just I'm just Tiff. Um, a little background about me. I'm originally from San Antonio. My dad retired military in San Antonio, so I grew up from the ninth grade to just 6 years ago in San Antonio. I moved to Dallas in 2015 and for my job lived, and I've been here ever since. I just recently moved to Fort Worth April of last year. So I had a lot of, even during the pandemic, I had a lot of firsts. Yeah, I had a lot of firsts in the pandemic, great firsts, eye-opening first. So yeah, I'm turning 50 in June, so I have some great things lined up for myself. I'm planning on traveling more again. I used to be like, oh, I don't want to go. Who am I going to go with? But now I'm taking that away, that fear away. Start traveling by myself, but I got to find places to go that are safe for a single traveler or, a girls trip or whatever. So I have a lot of things planned out that even though the pandemic is still going on, I am still going to be safe, still wear your mask. If you already know me, I'm already about washing hands and sanitizing. I've always been a germaphobe. I don't know why these people are just not coming back. Coming to the realization, wash your hands. You should have been washing your nasty hands with your nasty selves. I'm just saying. But hey, neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. But I just wanted to give you guys a brief overview of me, what to expect, and I hope you guys like it. Send me some suggestions. My email is in the bio. I have set up all that. I'm still working on my page, but I knew that if I didn't complete my page, then I'm not going to post anything. So my page is not completely done. Okay, my page is not completely done to where I want it, but I knew that the more I wasted time on my page, then I can't get this out to you. So that's why it doesn't look like the way I want it as of right now, but it will. But you do have the basic information. You know how to contact me. I do have my email address on there, my Gmail address on there. And there is a link to my page, and I probably will share it on my Instagram and my personal Facebook page. I haven't decided if I'm gonna create my own page for Tiff Talks. I'm thinking that I am because I don't want to bombard my personal Facebook page with other things, with other people. But I don't know. But that's I'm still thinking on that. Again, welcome to Tiff Talks. I thank you for listening to me. I thank you for your support, and I know my family is already going to support me. If nobody else, my family will support. My family is amazing. We get on each other's nerves. Yes, yes, yes. We do. I do. They get on my nerves. I get on their nerves. But that's one thing we'll do. We'll support each other. And that's the great thing about it. Great support system. I have a circle of friends and support systems that I know. If I only have 10 subscribers, I'm doing my job. So thank you for letting me introduce myself to you, and I hope you do subscribe to Tiff Talks. You will not be disappointed. You never know what you're gonna get. I may come up more often than times, but I need to be held accountable. So to do these things, I haven't figured out how often I want to come on here. I'm thinking once a week, but I may do once a week. Once a week you may get a video. This is uncut, unedited. You don't see the dancing emojis or the neato stuff that you see on other people's YouTube, because I'm still learning that. You don't hear a music background. I haven't learned about editing. I'm just posting a freestyle video. And you know what? That may be my niche, where I just do freestyle. Just don't, I like to be different. I'm a leader, not a follower. But don't take that the wrong way. I can follow under the right leadership, though. But that's another story. I look forward for you guys to join me on my journey. I'm excited. Thank you for listening and for subscribing. I need for you to just subscribe and tell people, people. And I try to be, for all ages, for the millennials, because I work with millennials, the young folk, and everything. And then a lot of people don't think that I'm my age anyway. So I'm very relatable. So make sure you just subscribe and just hear what I have to say. And I look forward to all your comments and feedback, and to make this a great year. So let's get at it. Go 2021. This is our time. Thanks.